What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, live and direct. You with the best. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button. And LeBron James was on Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye's show. And they got this podcast show that they do. And he responded back to Draymond Green. But there was a lot of interesting things that he said in this interview that proved a lot of things that I said right. And now we're going to let it go down the way it went down. And you guys get to listen to it. And then I'll chime in and let you know exactly what I think. Now they want to talk about the haters. Me.
You to some of the greats, right? What I've told
and
every
other people.
person who just happened to stumble upon me being in an Normatech before a game, knowing damn well I'm not going to play. And nobody else wanted to give them any attention. But I think people need to understand that they just need to enjoy the fact that you are who you are, as they enjoyed Michael, as they enjoyed Magic. To compare is unrealistic, right? You like Michael because you were young and didn't know any better. The game evolves, the game changes, right? Enjoy the fact that somebody is breaking these records that have been set in 94, 95, 96, 97, whenever they were set. Enjoy that, but enjoy this and don't hate. Just don't hate, because you love the fact that there's really good teams in Cleveland. There's really good teams like what Russell Westbrook is doing. You love what Golden State is doing. You love what, Kawhi Leonard is doing, what the Spurs are doing. You love what Boston, Isaiah Thomas are doing. But just enjoy it. Stop hating.
Yeah, I think right. I mean, I get exactly what you're saying. I think, I've always referenced anytime you talk about other sports.
Right.
And I've always looked at football. Football, it's only one position that they really truly matters.
Quarterback.
And that's the quarterback. When it comes to they talk about the
long snapper,
the all-time greats. You have all-time great running backs, you have all-time great cornerbacks, defensive ends, guys like that. But we know that the head honcho and the pinnacle of the sport is the quarterback. So you got guys like Joe Montana that obviously RJ knows so much about, being a West Coast guy. You got guys like Dan Marino. You got guys like John Elway. You got the Brett Favre.
Shout out Cardinals. Sorry, Elway was my guy.
Right,
John Elway
was. You got the Brett Favre.
I was a Broncos fan purely off of John Elway.
Right. You got the Aaron Rodgers. You got the Brady. You got the Manning. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
And it's not at no point throughout their careers are they. At no point throughout their careers are they compared. They just saying that that's one hell of a quarterback. That's a great fucking quarterback.
Now let me stop there and correct Mr. LeBron James. LeBron James, let me educate you a little bit. You said they were never compared. You must be joking. John Elway, Dan Marino, all of these guys were compared. Who were better? Who was better? Bradshaw, Staubach. Who was better? Dan Marino, John Elway. Terry Bradshaw or John Elway? Elway, Jim Kelly. Who was the best quarterback? These things have always been debated. Elway couldn't get enough of the abuse because he would get abused by Terry Bradshaw every single time his name was mentioned. They always compared it. Tom Brady's been compared to Peyton Manning at the rivalry. What are you talking about? They do compare them. They do say that's a great quarterback, but they also compare them. The quarterback position is the most compared out of any of them. So, yeah, it's very important because that person is the leader of the team. So, yeah, Tom Brady was getting compared to Montana now. The Peyton Manning debate is over. They always going to debate these guys. Now, you got a situation where you got running backs, defense. Quarterback is the only position that counts. Not true. The Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens defense. If you don't have defense, wins championship. See, that's something you should know about. Because without defense, you ain't gonna win, as you just saw now. So now that I've educated this guy, let's let him continue to talk.
And I don't know if it's because of the position or because of the sport or how they talk about it, but in our league, you know, when we're always so quick to kind of compare people instead of just appreciating what they see. And I know for me personally, being in the conversation so much about being a part of the all-time greats, it's always humbling to me, and I really don't get caught up in the comparison things of that nature.
Yes,
that's why it never really bothers me. But
yes, you do.
You know, I just hope that the fans and the real basketball people. I don't really care.
I know.
I don't. You know me, RJ.
The people that have an opinion.
Right. The people that really don't.
So I don't know you. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're great, Jen. The people that really don't know basketball, the essentials of basketball.
You show me your diary.
It really doesn't matter. But the people that really care about the sport, hopefully, they just appreciate with Magic, with Bird, with Isaiah, with Jordan, you know, with Iverson and Dirk, myself, and you know, Kevin Durant, and all these guys are doing. And
you said that a couple of years ago. You were talking about part of the thing that pushes me is not only the people that I'm chasing, but it's also the people that I know that are right there next to me, behind me. Right. You talked about like Kevin Durant, like when you beat him in Miami, because you knew he was on the other side. Right. He was right there. He had one goal, and that was to try and be the best basketball player on the planet.
Yeah. Just appreciate it.
Yeah, just appreciate it. And it's tough because you guys, I say you guys, but us as competitors, we put ourselves in I'm better than that guy. Right. I can beat that guy. That guy's not this, that. But at the same point in time, we're also just living it and playing it and trying to be in that moment.
Yeah, I just hope that people don't, you know, when it's over, for these certain athletes, not only in just only in our sport, that people really get a real sense of how great they were, and then, you know, we always know the saying that, you know, when it's gone, that's when you realize the value of it,
right?
And I hope people kind of just enjoy it while it's happening. I mean, it's exciting. It's sports,
good basketball.
Great basketball.
I have a question for you, because you were asked it. You disagreed with it, and then it was brought back up again. And I hate to bring it back up again, but I'm going to, just because he made a point that you started this whole super team thing.
No.
Can you define what a super team is?
No.
Can I take it?
I'll
fucking like it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not doing it to pit. I'm just saying you've been asked about it.
No. I mean, in 2003, the Lakers combined Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Shaq, and Kobe. In 96, when Jordan was retired, the Rockets joined Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Clyde Drexler, all on the same team. You know, but I don't look at it as I definitely didn't start the super team. Is that what he's trying to say? But I just feel like it's great that on the day that you're celebrating your championship, my likeness and my name is in your head.
Well, yeah,
I love that,
and it should. But that was the thing.
But you did it the year before with the Ultimate Warrior shirt, talking about Steph Curry, 2-time MVP. But we won't get into that. So they were in your head. So hopefully you're glad that you like that. And I'm glad that you reiterate that there were other teams that had 4 players on them, because y'all like to say, we've never seen a team with 4 superstars on them before. So I'm very glad you go ahead and defeated your own argument, and then your stupid supporters, you just smacked them in the face by saying that and bringing up a point that I brought up on my video. When Karl Malone and Gary Payton went to go play for the Lakers, and when Charles Barkley did it. But here's the point that we're trying to make. They were near the end of their careers. When Clyde Drexler left and went to the Blazers to play to win the Rockets to try to win a championship, nobody brings that up. Nobody criticized him because he had given all his years to Portland and he went to the finals twice. They just wasn't finna get over. So the team was going through a rephasing, a rebuilding. He played 9 years for the same team, for the same organization, rather, even though they went from the Sonics to the Thunder. He was there 9 years. 9. How much longer is he supposed to stay in a team that's not getting better? So that should be put to rest. Barkley was old. He was trying to team up, get him a ring before he retired. They didn't win it. So I don't get it. Clyde Drexler was already there, right along with Akeem. But I'm going to let you go back and continue to listen to this LeBron James interview on this RJ and Channing show. And Richard Jefferson with his I'm not going for the banana in the tailpipe voice. You know, we're going to continuously listen to this clown. But, yeah, let's let him talk like he's something of importance anymore.
That just as basketball people that I talk, like Rod Thorne, one of the guys that works for the NBA that drafted me, lots of people, we talked about this as the series went on. Talked to Gordon Hayward today.
Right.
You know, he's about to go into a mean free agency. Mean free agency.
Like that kid too, by the way.
Great kid.
Shout out
Love
Gordon
that
Hayward,
guy.
man.
And so I'm going to try and get him on the podcast. We were going to get him on the podcast, but he came here on a back-to-back. So I'm going to try and get him this summer. But one of the things, though, man, is like the super team. It's like one of the people forget, like when you went to Miami, right? You went to Miami. They had just lost in the first round, and you added Chris Bosh. I was a free agent that summer, so I was a little mad. I ended up re-signing with San Antonio. That worked out great for me.
Should have came to Miami.
No, you guys signed Mike Miller, but you guys needed a shooter. You guys didn't need another athlete. You didn't need another athlete. It worked out great.
Because I couldn't shoot the ball.
No, I couldn't really shoot it either. So
you're welcome.
So I just
see, LeBron already admitted he couldn't shoot the ball back then when he went to Miami. That was only like 4 or 5 years ago. But let's continue with this bump.
Remember when people were talking about super teams and this and that and put people together, it would have been like if you had joined the Boston Celtics after you had lost to them. You know, and that's one of those things that, like, to put it in comparison, the Golden State Warriors have been the best team the last 3 years. They broke NBA records for the last 3 years, and they added probably the second best talent in the NBA.
He's incredible.
He's incredible. Like KD, like some of the stuff that
he's a freak of nature. He's incredible.
I've guarded Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant in the NBA Finals. I've guarded you in the playoffs, Channing. I don't give a shit. I've guarded
barbecue chicken.
I've guarded a lot of dudes, and some of the shots that KD was hitting was fucking impressive.
He's incredible.
But that was the whole argument for, like, hey, Bron, let me guard him. You rest, because if he's going to hit these shots regardless,
he's going to hit him regardless.
If he's going to hit him regardless,
it's
it don't
the same
matter.
thing as Dirk. I mean, they're 7 foot and they fading and it's like.
Can you compare him to anyone else in the league?
Fuck
Kevin
Durant.
Durant.
Match up with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
No, he's not.
Barbecue chicken.
He's a talent of his own. I mean, a guy that's damn near 7 foot that handles the ball the way he does, the athletic ability that he has, and the shooting, the ability to shoot the ball from anywhere. He's a rare talent that all they haven't seen.
Video of me scoring on Braun 3 times.
Right.
I will follow them on Snapchat.
All right, well, we're about to go to dinner.
Okay.
Allie had one more question.
What's
I
your
apologize.
question?
I just wanted to put it to rest because I watched you guys at practice a lot. Channing says that he scores on you in the post.
Channing has never scored on me in his career.
There's two people that can score on.
Will you please?
There's only
This is my
two-
favorite
there's only-
line of yours.
There's only 3 people in this world that can score on me in the post. Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. Who else was it?
Jesus.
It's 2. And Jesus Christ.
What about Dalai Lama?
Nah.
He too skinny?
Nah. Jesus Christ and Shaquille O'Neal in their prime.
Those are the people that can score on you on the post.
That's it.
Shut your ass up. Well, Bron, man.
Wait.
Damn sure it ain't Channing Frye. Channing Frye.
Oh, I wasn't even in the post.
Allie, you've seen him
You were
in
on a
practice.
rotation.
He can't score.
Well,
Hey, listen, you were in a rotation. Barbecue chicken eyeballs.
Go ahead, RJ.
I just want to say this. Look, man. All season long, it's been a pleasure. I don't know what I'm about to do next season. It's been a pleasure last year, a pleasure this year. Shut your bitch ass up.
No,
All right? No.
Yeah,
Real
for sure.
talk. Like, I really truly believe that there's a lot more to go. I want to say thank you for helping with road tripping. Like, we started this out of nowhere with no idea what the hell we were going to be doing. We don't know where this is going to go or what it can lead to, but we do know this. Like, we started something.
We gonna
new.
get free stuff.
We started something that's cool. Channing gets free shit, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. So thank you for that. For Rafa, Ali,
Oh, for
Rafa
sure,
and Ali,
man.
Channing.
For sure. And whatever you do, RJ, man, you know you got a home here.
Let's go, man.
You got a home here in Cleveland.
Oh, Dante's? Cleveland.
Oh, shit.
At Dante's?
Just
At
shut
Dante's
shut
Jones?
up, Channing.
Give me one more thing. What's
What?
your motivation this summer?
Me?
Give me one more thing from each of you.
I know Channing.
I
know
know
Channing.
Channing. Yo, I'm sick.
Keep his abs that he built this year.
No, it had nothing to do with that. I'm being dead ass. Listen, I love our team. I understand. If we had won, I would be okay with like how everything went down. We did not win. Your boy need to get in that post. That's it. Swear to God. And I need to get a track coach. I need to get faster. Bron can say it. Listen. The thing is, I was mobile at the beginning.
I said shit.
No, for me, listen, look, I'm 34. Sometimes I stand up. I'm a straight leg shooter. That's how I am. But at this point, people don't want to let me shoot. When I get in the game, I made one shot.
Hey, hey, listen, man. Adam Schefter. We're fucking respecting this shit.
You know what, Richard?
Hey, John Clayton, shut the fuck up.
Who's that? Ow, you're tickling me.
Richard, what do you got?
Yeah, what does Richard got?
Well, he has to figure it out. He don't
Hey,
need that.
listen.
That's
The
tight.
only way I would fucking come back, is
He has to figure it out.
if these motherfuckers figure this shit out. That's what I love, man. No, I love this shit. I honestly, at the end of the day, coming back alone was not only worth the experience, but also worth road tripping, man. This shit was cool, man. Because we gave fans
I
something
hate
that they
this.
had never fucking seen. Shut the fuck up. That's
the worst shit ever.
No, Channing, I love it. And all the people that think I'm mean to Channing, I apologize.
Are you gonna pick up the bill?
Me and Channing just have like that unique like little brother and big brother relationship.
We've heard it a
not a
lot.
bully.
Yeah.
We've heard it a lot.
Yeah,
Bron,
so
what do you got?
Who, my motivation?
Has it changed?
No, it's the same.
No.
My motivation doesn't stop.
You just want free stuff.
Strive for
Did you really do something in the gym today?
Yeah.
No way. What did you do? Because I said you just walked through and got in a cold tub.
Exactly.
Everything.
Let's go.
That's
Full
disgusting.
body, everything. And I'm working out again tomorrow.
Let's
You know what?
go.
Me too.
My motivation.
Me too.
That shit don't change,
my
bro.
motivation
Me
don't
too.
change.
At least 100 push-ups.
My motivation don't change.
And side abs.
I can't
Try and
stop.
get that.
I refuse to stop. So.
Try and get the dad body.
Can't stop, won't stop, like Diddy.
He was at the game the other day.
Was he? That was weak.
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
with that said, that
I'm
is
just
the
kidding.
season
Yo,
ending
road
edition.
tripping, man.
See y'all, man. Road tripping. We were the first to do it,
I fuck
and we
with
did
road
it
tripping.
big.
Yes, sir.
First to do it, uninterrupted. Let's go.
Your season ending edition. Perfect.
Can we get like a toast? Can we hear
Cheers.
the background?
Cheers.
Toast to this sparkling water.
All right, now that was it. So, first off, it's funny to hear Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye speak of themselves like they're significant pieces of a puzzle. Channing Frye, the reason he didn't play in the game is still a mystery to everybody in the world. But I guess they felt the game was going to be too fast for him to keep up. So now he feels like, well, I need to do something. But he was shooting a lot better than the rest of them bums, especially from three. You need somebody to spot up from three. Tristan Thompson, you got nothing out of him. But, Bron, you always got a home in Cleveland. Jesus. Really? Holding on to Richard Jefferson is the answer. And Richard Jefferson, all he could do is hack somebody. He's a tough hack. That's all you're going to get out of him. They be like, well, what you do, Richard? Well, I hack someone. And then they try to talk like they're super tough. Using all that profanity. Using profanity don't make you cool or tough. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you those stupid mothers. I'm like, dude, if you could just play the tape back and hear your voice. When I first heard it, I thought it was a white guy completely. I didn't even know it was the Richard Jefferson show. I'm like, that's Richard Jefferson. Oh, man. But what did you hear that you took away from this? Hopefully with an understanding that they all full of crap. LeBron he's so full of his BS, he don't even know what he's saying half the time. They'd be like, dog, you just contradicted yourself. And then here come Kiss Up Jefferson. They just lost in the first round of the playoffs last year. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1 plus 4 equals 5, Jefferson. So it don't matter what they did the year prior. Okay, if you bring 4 stars with you to go to a team, as compared to 1 superstar coming to a team that already got 3 other stars to it, what difference does it make? If you put all the horses together and make a dream team, the U.S. Olympic team before Michael Jordan and the dream team showed up, they didn't win that many games by that much. So now you're going to say that wasn't a super team either, huh? Because of what they done the previous Olympics. But when you brought the horses, it's a whole new race, ain't it? They had a big old display with fireworks, and those 3, Bosh, Wade, and LeBron on the same team. Fireworks going off. And they lost. Failed to mention that. They didn't win their first year. They lost. The Kobe Shaq team you talk about, the super team, they lost. The team that you talked about with Barkley and all them, they lost. So all these teams that you said came together and were super teams, they lost. But Gary Payton played for y'all. He went on over to Miami. But I don't think he played with you, though. He went over there during the Wade Shaq era because they were already champions before you got there. Well, Dwayne Wade, I believe, was MVP of the series. He was amazing. But I don't want to hold you too much. We've been sitting here a long time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your guy, Carcino, for life. And if you like movies, go subscribe to the Screen Fiend channel. It's Screen, 1 word, Fiend, 2nd word. I'm out.